With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship. A typical
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate, but I ain't surprised. I'd boo anyone who passed on me, too.
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ, was drafting MP over Shep Owens the right move, or were fans right to boo MP on draft night?
What? Of course they were right. If I'm from the city, look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Owens could jump out the gym.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens.
Hey, you crushing it, bro.
So good, Shep. The best.
Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking that too.
MP. What's good, fam?
Not much, man. How you?
Hey, it's all Gucci, fam. Just filming a quick shot about the game. Playing up the whole rivalry angle, you know? How your fans don't like you and all that.
They don't, though. They don't.
Y'all real. Yo, just off rip, I'm not an actor. So I'm not gonna help you make no fire content, bro.
And that's why your fans don't like you. No personality, and you take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, why so serious,
Bro,
bro?
it's more like I don't take you serious. At all. In fact, you a joke to me, my man.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Didn't know you had that in you, my boy. Maybe you'll win a few fans now.
Sounds good, man. Hey, you have a good game, champ. Oh, and don't hurt yourself filming that fire content, my man.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Chump. Move.
Man, you got him heated.
I ain't worried.
Got under his skin.
Not worried about him, man.
All right, when they come down the court, I want you to lock on them right at the three-point line. Block the deep shot, all right? Then switch to a zone and work in the man-to-man as we go, okay? All right, I'll catch you later. All right. Forget about him.
Already done.
Focus on the things you can control tonight. From a team perspective, it's obvious. Play well.
And welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got the NBA Summer League Finals on the way in what has been a great week and a half of basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Steve Smith and Grant Hill. And what a great matchup, Grant.
Well, guys, both of these teams have looked sharp in their games. MP and Shep Owens in particular, and they have some extra motivation here in the finals.
Well, words have been exchanged between the two, and this Summer League game might have a real edge to it tonight, Smitty.
Guys, I would expect both Shep and MP to treat this as a regular season game. They both want to show the other up, and we'll get to see the start of a rivalry here in Vegas.
And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Owens, and it's Dudley in at the 4. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Hauser, back to Pritchard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Jackson outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Jackson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Pritchard. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chambers. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's Chambers missing. You know, thinking back to the Shep Owens MP beef they have going here. Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I.
Well, B.A., not out loud. Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
Here's Hauser. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Owens. Here's Chambers. And the 3 off target. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Snatched away. Jackson outside. Pass to Sohan. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson. Shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 8.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Chambers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Chambers. Boston, no good that time either. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Pritchard, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Dudley. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Substitution.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas.
We've got Jackson, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And you know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Dudley. To the middle. Here's Owens. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, we see it time and time again. Owens plays above the rim in ways that others just can't.
Jackson, left side. Over Owens. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Teams in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Chambers. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Here's Owens. That one is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Owens, defended by Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They recover it. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Owens for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing. There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And so it's San Antonio sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a Summer League in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, BA. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Spurs ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And San Antonio has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Jackson down low. Over Owens. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Grant, you look at the way MP is dominated in the paint. Man, great job from the big man.
Oh, he's done a great job, BA, of using his sides when he gets there inside. Now, there have been a lot of nice finishes for him that have been the norm in this Summer League.
Pass to Owens. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Vassell passes to Jackson, and that one drops for him. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Chambers. Pass to Dudley. Inside to stop the run. Pritchard, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Vassell driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Pass to Hauser. To the inside. Here's Chambers. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, BA, there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. Back to Pritchard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From the strike. And it's Chambers missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Pritchard. Trying to get back on track. The rebound by Jackson. For San Antonio, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Vassell outside with the 10-footer. Good. He hits the jumper. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Baseline jumper. Dudley, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're rolling here with a 15-point run.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League Championship, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
Devin Vassell will not be denied on that drive.
The Celtics shooting just 21% from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Chambers. Top of the key jumper, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Chambers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving inside. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Only 1 quarter remains in what... This will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
We've got Jackson, and it's Teague in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And as we get close to the end of Summer League, B.A., you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you can feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Count it. Jackson's got 31 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Boston again missing. And here's Jones. And there it is. The NBA Summer League Championship goes to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You could really see the way they developed even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong...
Oh, that's some fire content back there, bro. Hold on.
Hooty-hoo! There he is. Come on now. The summer.
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was
If it's your first time jumping into my team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like clutch time. Clutch time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But after that, you're gonna get better.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Here's Reeves. Six to shoot to the paint. Here's Achua and Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. The shot by Reeves, no good. Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Jackson down low. Achua's there. Pass to Jackson. Over Achua. And he buries his first look.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
The ball's knocked loose. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Defended by Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Halliburton. Jackson for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Reeves. Defended by Halliburton. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Back to Halliburton. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Reeves pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Achua. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Jackson. And then Turner with the dunk.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off. Alley-oop.
And Toronto calls time here. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Give it up once again for your guard.
Pass to Reeves. Achua with it. Turner covers. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. The rebound by Jackson. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And the basket by Halliburton.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Reeves. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Achua. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Halliburton outside. Jackson against Barnes. Jackson outside. Pass to Turner. Shoots. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's Achua. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 6. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Jackson for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Barnes against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Coleman. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Reeves. Achua with it. Here's Reeves. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Jackson against Siakam. Jackson outside. Here's Coleman. Another one falls for Indiana.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Barnes, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Jackson on the wing. Achua defending. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now here's Jackson. From deep three-point range. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Jackson, following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Nembhard. Barnes against Jackson. Shoots over Barnes. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Barnes. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Now is that time to grab a free.
Indiana has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
Count the basket. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Turner. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Achiuwa. Give him 8. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Indiana's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Jackson outside. On target from range. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Back to Barnes. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Jackson on the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes. Blocked. Jackson outside. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Barnes. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Coleman. Over Siakam. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Turner. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Turner's got 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And he's going for the lob. Achua with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Mathurin, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's Jackson with the three, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Barnes. Out to the wing. Doubled by Jackson. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Coleman. Jackson against Barnes. Takes a three. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 29 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Reeves beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. There's Jackson with the three, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out left to the wing. Here's Reeves. They get it back. Achua, and he drops it in from the low post. Achua's got 14.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Jackson outside. Pass to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Precious Achua picks one up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Barnes finds Siakam.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Coleman. He has 7. Jackson outside. Lets it go from the wing. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jackson's got 34.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Jackson against Barnes. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Siakam. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the three. Boucher down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Boucher's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Boucher. 6 points for him. Defended by Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Duarte. The three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Jackson outside. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 45 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Reeves. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Jackson with the three. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 48.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Reeves. To the right side. To halt the run. Here's Achua. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Jackson outside. Puts up a three. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so it's Indiana with it. Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Shoots over Jackson. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jackson outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Anunoby. They get the rebound.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. He takes it in. And Turner with the block.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Turner. Achua defending. Here's Jackson. And yes! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pacers.
46. The Pacers, 96.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Barnes. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. No luck on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Jackson against Barnes. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Got a piece of it. Achua against Jackson. 5 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second
with Halliburton,
personal foul.
the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Toronto shooting just 38% for this game so far. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Puts one up from 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Barnes. Here's Reeves. And here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Barnes against Jackson. Oh, there's the alley. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's Jackson with the 3. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Outside Barnes. Defended by Jackson. The rebound by Coleman.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jackson outside. From deep three-point range. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Reeves.
Pacers foul. Maverick.
Fields checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Halliburton.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lineup here for Indiana. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. Fires from deep. Here's Achua. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got 22 points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3-ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He shoots a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 25.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And again for 3.
3 points.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Trent outside. From 10 feet away. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 13
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent.
Good on the second one. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's Nora using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so it's Indiana, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
Well, there may not be a
substitution on the court.
pass to Reeves. Anunoby against Jackson. Back to Anunoby. Here's Achua. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's
good. Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Pass to Barnes. From the baseline. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's Jackson with the three, and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Pass to Reeves. Back to Anunoby. And here's Achua. Clock at 6. Here's Reeves. Defended by Jackson. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
And the Pacers making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. Here's Reeves. Back to Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Now here's Jackson. To the inside, Nesmith. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing, guarded by Hield. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Again! What an avalanche!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Here's Anunoby. No good off the glass.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Hield finds Jackson. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally.
And good! There's another!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here's Reeves. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Reeves. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Anunoby with it. Jackson in his pocket. Now the Pacers on the move. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And it's in there.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Indiana again missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Jackson for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. From behind the arc. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Trent. Achua against Smith. Here's Flynn. Doubled by Jackson. Back to Flynn. This one for 3. Offensive board. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Banton, he's checked in for Trent. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Jackson can't get it to go. Now the Raptors with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Banton. Pass to Achua. Right wing. Doubled by Jackson. Here's Flynn. From downtown. Buries it from three. Flynn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Jackson for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Siakam. Comes up empty down low. Well, the Pacers shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Let's go with a three. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Harper from 13. That's good on the jumper.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Three-pointer. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Flynn. He's marked by McConnell. Blocked.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added need.
Indiana foul.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DJ.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Siakam. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors, another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's Jackson with the three. Banton pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Birch. And a nice finish on the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Trent against Jackson. And it's good. He hits another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Banton. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Shoot that!
Bring it in, fellas. Our season's here, and it's time to get it in. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
You guys are the ones who are going to be losers today.
Hey, wait, smash that. Hey, right here.
Screen, screen, screen.
That's the way it's going down, man.
Tyrese. Rush the pick. Good board, good board. Yo, that's where I get it.
Put your head in the game.
Go over it. Give out, give out. Switch. I got your help. Pick coming. Switch.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Squeeze.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.